Well, for sure, there are things we never get to learn in the classroom, but life will surely test us on it. But today on Let We Talk, we dey talk on the things dem wey we no dey learn na classroom. But yes, life dey teach we. My name is Samuel Abu, your host. With me, I have a very special guest. Introduce yourself.
My name is Mohamed Lapia, and I'm actually honored to have this podcast with you.
So thank you very much. So on Let We Talk, you know what we all know school is meant for us to learn how to read and write, which the white man calls literacy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, for sure.
So, but we've seen these people getting these PhDs, getting these masters, becoming these literates, but still they struggle in life. They struggle with the test that life brings as we go, as we age. One of the things I think school never gets to teach us is failure. You know, we are going to school and all they tell us is na for study and pass. When you study dey pass, you no for fail oo. But life never actually school never actually teaches us how to handle failure. Do you think school teaches you failure, how to handle failure? Failure is not only in schools. You know, there are some other things in life in which you fail at. Do you think school actually prepares you for such things?
It partially teaches us how to handle failure, partially,
Okay.
not 100%. If you are in a very competitive environment wherein you actually have a positive mindset and putting or mounting a pressure on someone who fails, then it actually seems it prepares you how to handle failure. But if you are in an environment wherein you find yourself, what you're only taught is to pass, then I think that school is not actually preparing you to handle failure. There are many, many case studies which you can look at. J.K. Rowling actually wrote the book 12 times and it was actually rejected.
Wow.
Let's watch at Bill Gates. He failed before getting what he has made today. So I think most of our successful people today, which you are actually admiring,
They went
they
through
went through failure.
yeah.
When you accept failure, that means you are ready to learn. For me, growing up every day, I have a faith that I have to be scoring 90% and more to be successful. Wherein I've learned that scoring this 90% doesn't actually make you
Exactly. Doesn't make you exaggerate. You know, that's just a grade.
exactly make you 100% a successful person. But it's just like a 20% of what success actually demands. For us to grow as human and for us to achieve what actually we want, we have to fail, and after that we learn from that failure, then we will succeed.
Exactly. So I like you very much when you said we have to fail and we have to learn what it means to fail. Sometimes I sit down and ask and tell myself, I wish I had failed earlier. I wish I had failed growing up. I wish I had failed at least even one time when I was in primary school or when I was in high school. So failure looks like or seem like a disappointment. But I think each and every individual growing up has to fail at least one time. So let me ask you this question, yeah? You think say you boldness what you get right now, eh? You bold, you dey talk to people then you get the confidence for team before crowd and talk. You think say na school teach you?
Uh, I personally, I can say school didn't teach me that one. Although there are many platforms which are
Yeah,
create for you to be bold,
exactly.
there are these platforms. I can't deny that there are these platforms
Yeah.
actually. I was a shy boy, but there are platforms for me to be bold. But I was not called upon
Mhm.
to be bold or to even take these opportunities. But growing up now, moving and meeting different people with different perceptions, I'm under pressure. Wherein people are expecting much from me. The way I reacted made me bold.
Big ball, yeah.
So for me personally, boldness is about you knowing that yes, I can do this, and this is the actual fact. I can actually say this name of this one person,
Mhm.
which actually changed my mind, mindset. My one time English teacher, his name is Mr. Bokari, Mr. Lamin Bokari. If you're there today, I want to say I'm very, very proud of you. There was one time actually I failed massively, and even I questioned my own capability. He called me and said, Lapierre, you can do this. Actually learning me how to react to failure. And with that one thought that one thing or that one advice or that one word that he actually said to me made me to be bold. So I think mentorship helps in molding people to be bold. So this is one thing we actually lack in Sierra Leone, bro.
Exactly.
We have our professors, our PhDs, all our PhD holders, and so much more. They are making themselves very fearsome.
Exactly. We don't get the opportunity
Yes,
to even,
yeah,
see our mentors, the people we think are great. We don't even get
to talk
to talk to them,
them.
to learn from them. Exactly.
And that's why I like one of the minister who I admire way so much,
Yeah.
which is David
David Moynihan says,
Moynihan. With one concept which he brought about radical inclusion. You again, every single person in what kind of ethnicity, the background, or whatever you are coming from, you are accepted in the environment.
I don't think our educational system actually prepares us for life. You understand? Our educational system, our school, is based on how much you can memorize. They don't really care about how we understand or how we are able to be express ourselves or share our knowledge. Our exams are very difficult. So we even forget about understanding. I don't know if you realize, say, 10 kilo, go sit exam, and just after the exam, we don't forget all to go sit.
Yeah, I'm a testimony of that.
Exactly. So like we dey study for waiting the exam they come, like we dey study for the exam, but just after the exam, boop, you cannot be reading something just for the moment. You are going to school to learn for the future. You understand? So that's why I think they realize, say, we dey know a lot, get to PhDs, get to masters, but yet still the one they say we get a PhD, not to the all the able express themselves. They supposed to get a first degree.
Yeah, these are people who refer to as educational
Exactly.
mediocres.
You go to team up in the black say, I have my degree, but can't even prove it. You understand? You're not able to express them. So like our school system doesn't prepare you for life, it prepares you for the classroom and how to pass your exams.
Okay, now, bro, I want to tell you this. Especially in Sierra Leone, here we are finding ourselves.
Yeah.
Our school system taught us to acquire grades in different folds.
In different folds.
In different folds.
Yeah.
So this is why I can say this, bro. The grades which are actually flashy might be the rotten eggs.
Exactly, sometimes. Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, I've seen people who are scoring 100%, 80%, and for them to solve a simple world problem, they can't.
They can't. Exactly.
I can tell you this. There are people who are having their masters and their degrees, but they cannot solve world problems. But there are people who are actually thinking out of the box. And we are in our system where we are learning, we are only taught to actually think within the box.
Let me say this. One thing I actually hate about not the school system, but the mentality of Sierra Leoneans. You understand? I've seen people that are actually smart, but they are not respected just because they don't have that master's, that degree. You understand? I know. I don't think people should be expected or should actually be classed as brilliant or smart based on the degrees. You understand? First of all, these degrees and masters, they are expensive. So right, not everybody has the upper hands to actually further their studies and get the masters and degrees. You understand? And also, we are studying what people have already written down. You understand? There are some other people that can actually think out of the box and that can invent things for themselves. People that have talent. But our school system here doesn't actually provide that space, provide that opportunity for you to mold that your talent and actually bring out something out of it.
We are in an environment wherein we just deal with the mental thing, but we do not do the practical aspect of our things. Now,
We've seen people who actually studied engineering doing something, a job that is not even related to engineering.
oh my god, you have taken me to
We've
one
seen
aspect.
people studying courses and their job opportunities, their occupations are not even related to what they studied. Somebody will go and study agriculture and we're working in a computer engineering company. Like, what the hell is he going to do there?
For sure, things.
Yeah.
It just seems like Sierra Leone is actually a country which is mold for like me knowing you
Yes,
and me giving you recommendations
exactly
for you to actually have a good job.
Yeah.
So that's it.
For our last discussion now, we're going to talk about, a thing that we all use every day, which is money. You know, we solve problems in school, mathematics, physics, chemistry, English language. There are some other problems in it. But does school actually teaches us how to handle money?
No, no.
Because I've had these experiences. My guys will come, extra holy money for me if I only had the eater. You understand? I think going to school, being an illiterate should actually, there should be a session in which they will teach you on actually how to manage money. Not only how to make money. School will teach you how to make money, open a business, study, become a this, become a that, become a doctor. But even I don't even think school teaches us how to make money. School doesn't. It teaches us the ways, or like fix things that like get a job.
Just like I can say this, education for me is one thing. It's for personal security
Exactly.
and for you to grab the opportunity whenever it's available.
Yeah, and also,
one of my lecturer boldly told me this. He said, bro, see my students, he said, I can tell you this. So if you are thinking about you coming to school and you are going to be rich, he said, bro, take that out of your mind. He was bold enough. These are the kind of people we need in Sierra Leone.
Exactly.
To actually tell us
the truth.
the
fact, yeah.
If we have mentors which actually have shared the knowledge and concept about how to manage money, I think we all have the concept to actually manage our resources.
Exactly.
But now we are just thinking out of our own volitions and out of our own feelings, out of the things we think are right for us. These are the ways we actually manage our money. Like I'm a testament of that. I'm a testimony of that. Where again I can say, I've wasted a lot of resources way back. If I should have known,
Yeah.
I should have not have used such amount for certain reckless thing. Want to be actually successful in life, then the first thing you have to do, you have to be content. There is one thing you actually have to have in mind. With that, you can manage your resources.
Yeah.
But if you're not content, seeing this today, I see this today.
I want this one.
I don't see this today. I want to. I don't see this today.
I want this one. I want this one.
I want to live like this. I want to live like this.
Exactly.
Living an extravagant life.
A life that is not yours. That is not
it's
you.
Just like you wasting your resources and not planning your future.
That's a good one. Yeah.
So this is one thing again we should learn.
Yeah.
And another thing is that the notion which we have is that we have to actually change the simple narratives which we have. We're saying, while you're fine clothes, and making better motor man, while go chill and making better motor man. These are not the things, bro.
Yeah.
But how much? What are you investing into?
Yes, sir.
How much is that thing investing into you again? These are the things we actually have to put into consideration. With that, like if I'm investing 20 leons in a certain thing, I should be expecting maybe 2 leons in return or like 5 leons in return. With that, it is productive. With that, I know I've invested my resources in the right way and I've managed it well. But like, let's say, okay, now I'm going to chapter 1 for 1,000 US dollar. I'm coming from a poor background with nothing. That's a waste of resource.
Exactly, waste of resource.
If I have $1,000 now, I will start a mini cafe where I'll be painting stuff, doing laminator, and what like these and things. And after that, you will have a 1,000 folds in return. So these are the things. So even the Bible actually taught us this, the parable of the talent.
Exactly.
Where again, there are some who are given talent, they worked on it, and they gave in return. Where again, another one went and dug the ground and hid it inside.
Yeah.
So this is what the narrative we are having in Sierra Leone, which we should actually change. And I want you guys to know this, which is when we change the way we look at things, the things we look at change. So it's just about the how or the way you are thinking and the way you handle the things. With that, actually, our resources will manage well.
Well, thank you very much for staying with me and thank you very much for listening. This now let we talk the platform where they bring to you news about sports, about things that really happen at the community and things them where we the learn, where life they teach we. Today, I mean, your host Samuel Abu, and I have a special guest.
I'm Mohamed El Apia, and I'm very, very happy and I'm honored to actually take this opportunity and just share my tiny knowledge about what actually life has taught me. And I want to say thank you and tata.
Yeah. Follow us on all platforms. We are on Facebook, Let We Talk. We are on TikTok, Let We Talk, and we are on YouTube, Let We Talk. Thank you. See you next time.
Bye bye.